So apparently I'm on just this really odd filter. Let's see if we can fix that. We'll do it that way. Hey, so hope you are having a great weekend, and I'm so happy to be able to hop on here and make something really fun together with you, because again, normally I would do something where I'd either get a special treat on my birthday or go off to one of my favorite restaurants, which we may still do, but I figured why not make a fun treat and we can all make it together, right? So to make this, these are spiced chocolate bombs. Some people call them fat bombs, of course. And the whole idea is that you're incorporating healthy fats and healthy protein and a little bit of fun to make something that you can enjoy whenever. So this is something that I love to have when I'm on the go, and I'll just grab one, and then I have to make sure to eat in about 10 minutes or else it just becomes goo, but it's good goo, right? So in terms of ingredients, so hopefully you were able to get them all together. We've got our coconut oil, so we'll need half a cup of that. And then you'll also want to have half a cup of almond butter, or you can use peanut butter, you can use sun butter if you aren't able to do nuts, but whatever kind of butter you've got, just a nice proteiny type butter. Then we're going to use a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder and a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. So when it's all said and done, you have this super clean, absolutely yummy treat that's a cinch to make. So let me make sure I have all of my different pieces here. I think the only thing I'm missing is measuring cups. Let me grab that real quick. Great. So we're good to go, right? And then as a special, I like to put a little bit of Himalayan salt on it, and I have some different oils that I like to use in my different cups just because they taste amazing with them. So let's get to it, shall we? So the first thing we're going to do, just in a simple measuring cup, is, here we go, I'm going to do my half cup of coconut oil. So I went ahead and just melted it. If you have a microwave and you feel comfortable doing that, melt it in the microwave. I just did it on the stove top real quick. Turn that off. So I'll measure my half cup. Oh, perfection. There it is. Ooh, sweet. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my almond butter. I think this is actually a fresh jar because we go through it quite a bit in our house. They really, really, really enjoy having a good almond butter and jelly sandwich, because my kids are too bougie for peanut butter. They're just, ew, peanuts! But you guys, they're totally fine. I enjoy them. But we can get this in bulk, and it's happy for everyone, so that's what we do, right? So let me churn this up a little bit. You want to go with creamy. It's going to just mix a lot better. So we're going to do half a cup of this goodness. Oh, yeah. Okay. And this one, the oil separates, so however you end up getting it, I think I might actually do a little bit extra. Okay. So I've got those two in there. It's, again, a half cup of each of these. Right? Then next up is to do a 1/4 cup each of my cocoa powder and then maple syrup. So since I'm going to be using the same measuring cup for each, don't judge me, I'm going to start with the cocoa powder first and then do the maple syrup, so then it's not a whole lot of mess. And make sure I use the right one. Yep, 1/4 cup. So got that going. And if you were enjoying some fun family traditions yesterday, I'd love for you to tell me all about them, so you can type them below. And if you are also making this, or if you are making this with, I'd love to see the pictures afterwards as how they turned out. So there's my 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. And again, it's something fancy. It's the made for baking, so it doesn't have anything else in it. It's just straight cocoa powder. Okay, so there's my cocoa powder. And then maple syrup. So when we get maple syrup, you're wanting to get it organic, of course, if you can. Doesn't matter what type. Back in the day, they used to have grade A, grade B. Now it's basically dark or amber. So this one is grade A amber. I tend to like it when it's a little bit darker, but either way is totally fine. So there's that 1/4 cup. And now we stir. That's literally it. I wish this was more eventful for you. So this is what it looks like. Alright? As I get all of these yummies mixed together. It's almost like making a Reese's peanut butter cup, but not, in the sense that you're mixing in your nut butter with your chocolate. So technically it's more efficient, which we like. So we've got that. Alright. Plus it doesn't have powdered sugar, and since we stepped away from refined sugar, man, has it been 3 years? I think it has been. So since we stepped away from refined sugar and all the like, it has made such a difference. I mean, I feel it when I'm having something that has white sugar or cane sugar in it. It's as if my body just goes, ew, and it's just not happy. So, okay. So I've got that mixed up. So now the next steps are easy peasy. Put these guys off to the side. Okay, so this next part is just me taking my muffin pan, my muffin tin. I'm going to put my baking cups in them. So you can use large baking cups, you can use medium baking cups, however that works for the pan that you have or the tin that you have. Oh, that's right. It's over here. We rearranged things. It used to be under the island, but then we decluttered, and it's been exciting. So, right up back. Awesome sauce. Cool. So, just a standard muffin tin. Easy enough. And then because we decided to be festive for my birthday, polka dots, because I love polka dots. So I'm going to grab out some of these. And so I'm going to do about, this mixture will typically make about 6 large of these bombs. Or if I want to have some of these medium-sized ones, it'll make about 9 to 12. So you get to choose what size you like, and then just go from there. There. That one's a single. Oh, that one's a double. Yeah, that one's a single. That one's a single. Okay. Good. Typically when I do these, it always seems like somebody sticks. Okay, cool. So I've got that now. So all I'm going to do with this mixture, all beautifully and wonderfully mixed up in its chocolatey goodness, is just scoop them out. Oops. There we go. Or you can pour it, whichever you prefer. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm going to pour that in. 1. Okay. And 2. 3. 4. There we go. I'm going to make these guys a little on the thicker side. 5. So they're going to sit a little bit more stout. 6. 7. And 8. Almost done. Come on. There we go. So with them being a little bit more stout than normal, I got about 8. One of these is going to be super, super, super filled, which is amazing. Okay? So good. Oh, wow. Tastes amazing already. So, all I'm doing at this point is I'm taking these guys, here they are. I may make a double batch afterwards, why not, right? So I'm going to take these and put them in the freezer. And when I put them in the freezer, I'm going to let them sit for at least 30 minutes. If I let them sit for 30 minutes and then I take one out, it's going to be like fudge. It's amazing, right? If I let it sit a little bit longer, so let it sit for about 2 hours, then it's going to be solid. You know, again, when I say solid, once you bring it out to room temperature, it's going to start to soften. It won't completely melt, but it will definitely get softer. So that's something that I will grab, again, when I'm about to head out the door and I realize, oh wait, I feel like I could use a little bit of extra energy or extra calories. This takes care of it. So yeah, just that simple to have something that's a healthy treat using clean sugar. And oh, how could I forget this? So if you're gonna have chocolate and you can do sea salt, why not, right? So I'm gonna just put a little sprinkle on the top of each one. And then, if I'm wanting to have it where it's super fun, I'll add in a different vitality oil. So, for example, I really like nutmeg. It's, I found it to be really helpful with my adrenals. It's just been helpful for helping me to just relax. So, I will happily add 2 drops to each one. Here you go. There you go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. And then for these 2 that are off to the side, I'll pop in some thieves. So it's got some cinnamon, it's got clove, it tastes amazing. And it's almost like doing some sort of immunity balm in a sense. So that's cool, right? So now those guys are all done. So now, again, pop them in and that's it. So once you make these, I'd love to see how they turn out and to hear what you think and to check out how much you enjoy them. And with that, have an amazing rest of your weekend. Again, thank you so much for the birthday wishes, and let's make this last weekend of 2020 amazing, right? All right, cheers, bye.